Hello, I got one of those lunchy things. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm not for sure. But the one of the three YouTuber guys. I have seen some stuff about it, and so I was curious as to how it tastes. I did a short to see if I was lucky or not with getting mold. No mold as far as I can see. But we'll take a closer look and see if maybe there's mold hiding there or something like that. So, with further ado, let's get to the hand cam. And as you can see, I got a bit of a belly. Maybe you haven't seen it, I don't know. But I know a thing about food. So, I had opened it up initially to see if there was any mold. And I don't think there's any mold. Also, I got the camera set how I want it. There is a strong smell. I don't think a bad smell, but a strong meat smell. Probably from the things. Also, I feel like this is only enough cheese for like one or two of the pizzas. So let's see how they taste. I should also say I'm not comparing this to Lunchables. My purpose is just to see if it tastes good or not. That's all I care. Does it taste good? Is it yummy? It may not be worth the price. And some of the stuff I may not have tried before. I've had a Feastable before, but I don't know if this is the same kind. I uh, don't think I've ever had Prime before. I did have it as a sample once before at Sam's, but I don't think I've ever had it in a bottle. So I'll get to tell you what I think about this as well. And this is a cherry freeze flavor. I think that's what it says. So let's have that off to the side. And let's make my three pizzas. I don't think there's enough here for... I got a plate. This plate's been used, but that's okay. Let's put it on here. Let's move that a bit. Ah. Okay, that might be the best I can do. Let's see if I can angle it just a little bit more. No, I can't. Nope. Nope. Okay, this might be the best I can do. So, let's open this up. I noticed it being in a cylindrical bag like this instead of the rectangle or square bag that Lunchables are normally in. Is there a spot to... No, I don't think there's a spot to just rip. Oh no, there is right here. But I'm just going to cut the corner and go from there. Alright, so, let's put this on there. Mm, 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 mm. I try to light. Is that gonna help at all? Maybe a little. I prefer the light. Yeah, the balance is fine. Normally the balance is off and it looks really bad with my hands. Okay, so cheese. Yeah, I don't think any of it's moldy. I'll keep out. I'll keep my eyes peeled for moldy cheese. I think it's fine though. Do feel like that this needs more cheese. Not this particular one, but the package as a whole needs more cheese. I think the amount of pepperonis is pretty good though. I think there's a generous amount of pepperonis. So let's see how this tastes. Ah, cheese tastes fine. Mm. Ah, excuse me. Well, I think the pepperoni tastes fine. I think they even may be of a bit of a higher quality than Lunchables. Even though I said them, well, I don't know if I said. This is my second take. I'm trying to do this, so I might accidentally say something when. Yeah, I might accidentally say something that I thought I had already said. Um, but it does taste like the pepperonis might be of a higher quality. They have more of a stronger taste to them. Stronger pepperoni taste than what I can remember from Lunchables. They might be bigger too. I can't tell. These might be full size pepperonis. I don't remember if Lunchables have full size pepperonis or not. And I don't get why the fang isn't really catching my lips. Although part of that might be because I'm using an old, um, I'm using a, oh well. Either way, let me finish this one, and then we'll now eat another, and then eventually I'll try the Feastable and the Prime. Mm, mm, uh, 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 mm. Let's put some more cheese on it. Maybe there's enough here, but I still feel like that we should have a little bit more. I guess I should also say I feel that the size of this, nope, I don't think there's really enough for three. They need more. But then again, maybe I'm not putting on what they think they would. But it does feel like that this is more for kids. Although I do think that's kind of obvious that it's more for kids. But I do remember Lunchables having some sort of thing that was meant for older kids. Maybe those that are preteen, or maybe even teenagers. Huh, maybe there needs to be more pepperonis. So I guess I'll just go with this for now. I'm gonna save the rest for later. Actually, I could make a sandwich. I'll do that. Ugh. Ugh. I just eat this one. Ah. 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 Nope. I'll put it there. Ah. Mm. Yeah. Alright, let's just make a little sandwich. Oh, that really squished out. Mm. Ah. Mm. Ah. Mm. 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 Well, I think that tastes good. So now let's try the other stuff and see how that tastes. So let's go with the Feastable. I think there's like crunchy stuff in it, like a crunch bar. No, I'm wrong. Huh. I remember the first Feastable that I had sometime after they came out, but I think before the recipe thing got changed, it tasted a bit odd then. And it tasted like it was missing some stuff, but it was still chocolate. This one just tastes like a Hershey's bar. It doesn't taste too different than any other milk chocolate bar. Not too long ago today, I ate a Tony's bar, so I already know, at least today, I already have a taste of how chocolate should taste, and I feel like that this just tastes like chocolate. And then we'll go with the prime, and a little bit. Mmm, mmm, ah, 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 oh, nah. Reset that. Okay, so let's try this cherry freeze flavor prime. Like I said, I've had prime once before, but only as a sample, not as a full thing. Mm. I don't think that tastes bad. Anything special about prime? Guess it has vitamin B. Mm, that might not help. But vitamin B, antioxidants, and 400 milligrams of electrolytes. Which I don't think that's bad. What about sugar? Uh, zero sugar? I don't really like zero. I don't like things that don't have zero sugar. I get worried about the effects of how it trains your body. Zero juice, but I have a feeling that's not anything anybody really expected. Da, 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 da. Oh, I guess I was supposed to shake it, but I didn't. So maybe I messed up the flavor a little bit. I don't know. Either way, I think it tastes fine. It goes down kind of like water, which isn't a bad thing, I don't think. Ah, I am kind of curious what kind of sweetener is in this because with it tasting sweet but still being zero sugar, it has 5 calories. Ah. Oh, excuse me. Ah, that last little bit made me twitch. Oh yeah, so that's the thingy. Yeah, that's the pizza one. As I said, now let me switch to the right thing. All right, now I'm on the thing. As it should be. As I said, I'm lucky and mine did not have mold in it at all. For the most part, I think it tastes fine. I do think that the pepperonis themselves had a bit of a stronger taste than what I can remember from Lunchables. The pizza sauce I think was just fine. It was pizza sauce. That's really all I can say. It did what it's supposed to do. The cheese was fine. It wasn't moldy. That was the biggest concern that I had. And what else can I add to my commentary of eating this thing? The bread crust was fine. It did the job that it's supposed to do. Um, yep, I already said pizza sauce is fine. Cheese is fine. No mold. Pepperoni is for stronger taste, which I think is good. Not enough cheese. I think that's something. Not enough cheese. Maybe one or two more pepperonis would be good. Um, okay, so then I guess that's all I can say about the pizza itself. So the Feastable bar, assuming that it's supposed to be the replacement of the other bar that I had, like I had described when I first had the Feastable bar, sometime before it came out, but before the recipe of it was changed. It tasted a bit off then, like something was missing or not the same compared to other chocolate candy bars. But this one, assuming that it's the just the new recipe and that's it tasted just like any other candy. It tasted like any other chocolate bar. And like I said, I had a Tony's bar uh, sometime today before I did this, so I know how a milk chocolate bar should taste, and it didn't taste any different than the Tony's bar, or probably any other chocolate thing. So yeah, there was that. The Prime, I guess is the other thing I should talk about then. The Prime was fine. I don't think it tasted too different than maybe like Gatorade or Powerade. The only difference with this is that it was zero sugar. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. The difference is that it was zero sugar, which for a lot of people they are fine with. For me, I'm not a fan of that. It might have been nice if the thing did the thing say it was zero sugar. I'm trying to look at the thing. No, the box just says that it's a pizza, real cheese, 12 grams of protein, and it shows the things in it, and that's it. The other side, which is bigger, um, doesn't tell me. It may not be. Oh, well. the only additional information I get about the Prime. Oh my head's weird since I'm looking down. The only other additional information I get is that Prime is caffeine free, which is fine. I can definitely see parents wanting at least a drink to be caffeine free. I can definitely see that being something good. Um, so for the most part, like I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Prime because, yeah. So like I said, it doesn't taste too different than a Powerade or Gatorade, with being a sports drink. It's zero sugar, which for me I can definitely taste that it is zero sugar. It doesn't Zero sugar does not have the same kind of taste as real sugar stuff does. So that might be something to look out for. All in all, I would say that if some of the things about the product, no, how do I say it? As long as you are lucky and you didn't get one that is moldy, then I don't think it is a bad thing to give to kids as a snack. If you have to for some reason. Obviously, it's not something that should be eaten all the time. Uh, Protein is good. I guess I'm trying to think of what else to say. As none of this is scripted. This is all my initial stuff about it. So yeah, uh, I don't think I can. I mm, I don't think I can spin anything more out of my head about this thing, other than it's fine for what it is. I don't know if the price is good or not, for a snack, but if you do want to get it, it's maybe try it. Why not? Either way, I need to stop rambling because none of that's going to help. But this was my first impression of eating one of these. Will I eat one again? Probably not. I get other food most of the time. But it was something nice to try. So, as I always say, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then give it a like. If you disliked the video, then give it a dislike. And leave something in the comments to tell me maybe how to make it better. And I will also remind you this is my first impression of this, and I wanted this to be raw and unscripted, so that all of whatever I think can be vomited out of my mouth from my head. So with that, regardless of the time of day that it is for you, either that being noon, morning, or night, I hope that you are having a good time. And with that, I wish upon you a good day.